Alrighty. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome. I mean, my thing should be loaded. Oh my god, how delayed am I right now? Hopefully not that bad. So good. So good. Oh my god, can I finally? Oh. Ah, sweet. All right, we're free. We're free. Okay. Oh my gosh. Also, I was listening to the music earlier and I was like, man, let me turn it down a bit. I had it, I felt like when I was, because I was rewatching the, oh God, what was it? The VOD, the stream VOD yesterday from last night. And I was like, man, you know what? Like I thought the music level was okay, but I figured I would lower it a little, just a tiny bit today. Oh my gosh, art fam. So excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna the plan right now is we're gonna update. We gotta update some Brink of War stuff. So that's the play right now. Is what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna update Brink of War. We gotta update the comparison chart on the sheet, and a few other things that we're gonna do tonight. But I want to look at kind of where everyone is because we're basically coming up to the first day. So I want to see like what basically my idea I have is to build out, to update the KvK sheet so we can kind of do like a proper Brink of War tab where I do daily updates. So like just throughout the process so we can kind of like see how everyone is performing day to day. So just because I've always wanted to do that, especially for like the training day, because I've always been curious on, you know, like how many points did people get, right, going into the end of each day, or obviously to the end of each day, and then of course the end of each stage. So you could see like what the breaks are in between. And so I just, again, something I want to try and keep up with this time around. So that is the idea. Let me say that. Raid, what's up? Welcome, welcome. All right, let me get this going. Let's get a couple little things. So yeah, so we'll update this. Got a couple, like I said, a couple of things we'll do too as well. Yeah, we're gonna get this crack a lacking. So excited! Oh, I got a full jug of water. Who doesn't love that? Oh, Xavier, what's up? Raid says, good, thank you. You bet against us. LXB, we're mad. Well, hopefully not too much. Hopefully not too much. All love, of course. Never intended in any, you know, bad, poor way, I'll say. Yeah. Yeah. 6, I think we're at 6. Yeah, he's doing okay. Yeah, it would have been better if I was able to upload it this morning. All right, let's do this. Sweetness. Of course. Of course. Yeah, no, never. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, no probs at all. Let me see what we're doing here. Ray says, I wanted to hear your Fusia check next for Dunsing EIS in 4th place. That is wild. What a take. What a take. No, we will. Again, I'll be moving in a sense. I'm just getting some of these quick promos out here in the beginning. Raid says, I wanted to hear your opinion on adding mana usage in your sheets per alliance and per player. Interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, because I don't know if, you know what, Fuzzy could probably add that. I'd have to think about ideally how I'd want to show that, because he could probably pull it where it's like, if I ask him, hey, can you find, is there a way you can pull to see like how much mana is used specifically from a kingdom, and then are you, because if I was going to do it, I probably would do it like, what's the total amount of mana used per kingdom, and then as far as like maybe to date, and then maybe if there was a way to do it last season, possibly, but the only way to figure that out is you'd have to do it at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season, right, to get that particular window. So that could be possible. But then the other way I'm thinking of it is I would also maybe do it, and you guys have to let me know if this would be a good way to do it, but I'm thinking if I did it based on total mana used. So kind of how we do like the merit and the power categories, but we would do something like 1 billion mana used, 2 billion mana. Like how many people spent 1 billion mana? How many people spent 2 billion mana? I don't know if that would be good to look at per season. You'll have to let me know. I'd have to like speak to someone maybe on like where, like again, where's the interest in the mana being used, and like what, where's the value of the breakdown there? Part of me feels like maybe that could be okay, but I imagine some of you might know better as far as like what you would want to see from that. Zaid, what's up, man? Who are we hating on today? I don't know if we're going to be hating as much per se today. The plan right now is to here in a moment, which probably will be another minute or 2 minutes at the longest. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna update everyone's day one on Brink of War, so we can see what everyone's point totals are. So we'll go through and we'll look at everyone's KvK. So it's only going to be 14 accounts I'll have to go through, but we'll update that. And I'm gonna create a new updated Brink of War tab on the sheet that is kind of an updated template that we can use going forward. So I kind of thought of a different way to do it. So we're going to end up doing that here in a moment. And then after that, we need to update the sheet, the comparison tab, so we can see what the data was like from 9 days ago up until yesterday. And then I'm going to set up that tab so we can do it again after Brink of War finishes. So we can see what each team's evolvement, or I guess power up, looks like from each of those two stages. And then we'll maybe get into a couple other things after that. But those are the two big things I want to at least try and get done tonight, so we can see how those look. And then again, we can look at also which teams and which kingdoms currently going into day one are performing the best in Brink of War. Right. So I'll see if maybe I can create maybe like a top down on this as well. I gotta think about how I'm gonna sort that once we get to the sheet. Ducky, what's up? We are hating on everyone as usual. Yeah, touche. That's the game plan, huh? Yeah, absolutely wild. Niausita, what's up? Welcome. Good morning. CoD Familia. Is that CoD Capamilia? Oh, I like that. Very nice. Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. That's right, Ray. That's right, man. Don't forget to like the stream. That's all we ask, man. That's your entry fee. Yeah, you know what? I am going to be playing around with and I need to figure this out. I'm probably going to do this tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can figure out some way to create like a bar or something, and if it can update based on the amount of likes. Just kind of do like a bunch of different, and I'll take like suggestions on kind of like milestones that we hit for certain things. So. Yeah, I'm gonna try and look into that tonight or tomorrow, because I had some people asking me about it after I was talking about it yesterday on the stream, and they're like, "Yeah, this could be cool if you did it like this or that." And I was like, "Okay, let me look into this a little bit." I might have to switch over from OBS to Streamlabs unless I could figure out a way to do it. So I gotta look into it a little bit. Yeah, there you go, Radio. 10 likes, you write COD in your forehead. Yeah, possibly, because I was even thinking about getting a second camera, and I can set the second camera up behind me, which is behind the green screen, and because I'm obviously I'm getting into like working out and stuff, so for me more of like maybe something like that, or it could be funny stuff as well. It doesn't necessarily have to all kind of be workout related, but that was kind of where my mind was going, just because that helps me. It's like a 2-for-1. So, all right, cool. I think we're good here. All right, let's go ahead and start plugging away, so we can get some of this stuff in here. Awesome. Okay, so I gotta move this over. And where's my sheet? Do I have a Brink of War tab? Oh, I do have a Brink of War tab. All right, cool. Let's move the Brink of War tab over. I don't know how it looks. Ooh, okay. I might maybe make a new tab. Then here. What am I doing? Okay, let's do this. And okay, cool. Here we go. All right. So this is how I had the previous BOW tab, but I'm thinking maybe it is about scrapping this and doing something new. So, oh my God, I thought it was gonna, oh yeah, all. Let's just clear formatting everything. Okay. So I need to think about how I want to do the teams. So, because I'm trying to think, I can do team, day one, day two, and then look at powers. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do that. So maybe if I grab matchups and then we look at the kingdom number of the team and what their performance is. Okay, okay. I'm onto something. I'm onto something. Let's do this. I have an idea. We're gonna rename this to Brink of War. Okay. I got it. You guys are gonna see what I'm cooking. I got it. I need to do. Oh, no. I want to leave this here because we want to look at. We don't really care too much maybe about the differentials per se, because I'm only going to need 6 columns. I need one for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Is how we're going to do it. So maybe we leave some of these here, right? Maybe we leave some of these here. So maybe we do something like this. Because if I do this, it won't affect what's to the right. Okay, so let's do day 1, day 2. I have to think about trolls. I have to think about the stages too. Let's do day 3, day 4. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, but now the numbers might be bigger. So I have to think about some things I want to get rid of here. Maybe we get rid of like kills, deads, heals. Probably not that important. Let's just start removing those there. Yeah, that'll leave us like this. And then we can always maybe remove something else if we need to. day 1. Ooh, and then I have to do the bonus too as well. So what's their bonus that they're gonna get? I have to think about that, right? So we'll do bonus, because we're gonna have to eventually put the bonus down as well. That already is limiting us a little bit more. I could do this. That's probably not like that massive of something to know. Could maybe just remove 80 mil. And okay, yeah, let's do this. This is okay, I think, right? So let's do this for now. And then I could always remove the rest of this, but this will be okay to start, essentially. So not today, Satan. Jason fought any R4 girls yet? Dang, yo, he's fought R4 girls? I didn't know this. Where are you getting this from? Barbs, what's up, man? What's up, sexy lips? What up, baby? Okay. Let's see where we're at. So day 1, we're gonna look at some numbers here. So we're gonna start with, let's do this. WB after powers 100%. Done with you guys. Okay, so we're at 346 mil. 358 is 262. We'll say 0.7 mil. And then 444. So SCL's number 3, and they're at 241.7. EIS 236.9. Whoa. Oh, crud. Is this because I had the formatting here? Let me just do automatic. There we go. Yeah, I'll just do automatic for these, because at least on this page, because that'll help me. Realm rankings. So we got 539, 137.9 mil, and then 89.3 mil. Okay. You know what? Should I do personal scores? That's the next question. Right? Merc says average power is low and all. Yeah. Zybe 33, Bill, Alliance, 200 members, average. Let me see here. Sorry, we got 33 Bill, Alliance, 200 members, average is 112 something. So yeah, keep in mind, right? Average power is taken from my understanding, it's anyone that's at CH25, subtracting 15 mil farms. So the CH25 could technically be more than the top 300, but it's most likely going to be within top 300 for everyone. So, and you have to consider that you're probably going to have more players around the 100 mil range and below than you will over 100 mil, like at the majority. And I'm talking about for the average kingdom, right? There obviously are going to be some exceptions, of course. Merc, it's top 300 server, not just fighters. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. It's again, anyone that has a CH25 account. Now, we could add some stipulations to this where, Juscelino, what's up? Welcome. Hey, we could add some stipulations, right? That's one of the cool things that I've done with Fuzzy before. So we could look at the CH25 column or the CH25 average power column, and we could do something such as, can you factor in any of the CH25, or for the CH25 average power, can you stipulate it to only account for people that are over 5 mil or over 10 mil merits, right? So you can do those little add-ons there if you want to create a rule for the set that's being pooled. So we can do things like that, which again has already been done, because one of the rules we have for top 300 power, merits, kills, deads, and heals is that it does not factor in 15 mil power and below accounts, right? So farm accounts. So we can do things like that, which is really cool because you can get specific, right, with doing certain pieces of data. Now, again, I would have to look at all of the CH25 accounts in the kingdom for the average power. And again, maybe we do something like that in the future, right? Maybe we do like, you got to at least have 5 mil merits and above. And then what's the average power for CH25, right? That might be a better way of doing it. So let me take a note. I'm gonna write a note down here because I have my little notepad where I want to ask Fuzzy questions. Can we add on CH25 AP to only account for players who hit 5 mil merits and up? Okay, cool. All right, I got my question down, so I will be sure to ask when I reach out next. Appreciate. The next question, do we want to do personal power? Do we really care about personal power? Maybe we do for like the top 5. But if I did that, I'd have to do it like going across, I think. Is anyone interested in that? You guys will have to let me know. Are you interested in wanting to see like the top 5 players as an example? Or you don't care, it's just more kingdoms? Also, 9 likes. We got about 20 peeps hanging out with us. Appreciate that. Let's double that up. You guys know what you need to do. More likes. Okay, Raid says no. Okay. Any other thoughts here? I mean, I haven't really done. The only time I've done top player power, or sorry, the only time we've ever done like personal power is at the end of Brink of War, where we look at, you know, maybe some people on the top of the boards. It reduces some tasks and some workload, but some people like to see those things. Juice Industry 25 IW versus Echo is going to be insane. Team 25 IW win. Let's go. Yeah. So I mean, again, right? So maybe we'll just start with the kingdom stuff, and then, you know, again, if there is some real genuine interest in people wanting to see like top 5 player power, then or top 5 performance power per day, you know what? Honestly, while I'm here, I might as well just do it. Now that I'm really thinking about it, you know, it's only the top 5 players. It's not going to be super massive. But then the question becomes, what do I get rid of? So I guess we could get rid of this and maybe this. Yeah, delete selected. Let's do that. And then I'm going to add in 5 over here. So let's do number 1 player. Because, right? So I wonder if maybe I just need to remove all this stuff then, huh? Probably doesn't really matter too much at this point. All right, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just remove all this. Okay, so let's do number 2 player. Let's do number 3 player. Number 4. You guys are a bunch of haters, man. Jeez. Well, I guess it's not really the player, it's more the score. Yeah. Right? We're not really doing the player. I mean, it's more, it really is more the score. 5.3 mil. To 4.7. Yeah, I'm gonna round as well. 4.7. 4.6. Ooh, gosh, maybe I should go 2 decimal places. 4.5. Okay, cool. So those are powers day 1. I just remembered. I can't do this on. Yeah. Oh no, I can. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Watch how I'm gonna do this. You guys are gonna like this. So yeah, so pod has number 1. Hey, let's get it. I like this. Oh my God, ideas. So I can assign it based on which person from which team. I mean, again, that at least gives you something, right? So that's pretty cool. Like I'm playing a little bingo with it. CL, and then who was number 5? Pod, and BPA. Cool. All right, there we go. That's kind of cool. A bunch of haters out there, man. All right. Let's do Echo next. So that's what, that's 60, right? Yep. Let's do that. Let's load up 60. Let's take a look there. Man. Mark says, wouldn't bother with who the top player is. Okay. Also, Flaming says, also Troll Day isn't really fair for kingdoms that didn't play SOS4 last KvK map. I mean, the amount of CP we got on that map is insane. Ray says, I think you added work unnecessary. You know what? Let me grind myself into the ground. A bunch of judgers out there. 225. Let's see. Poor keyboard. Yo, that's diabolical right there. Yeah. You know I love you, keyboard. 315. And then 40. 9. Oops. And then 1.1. Okay. Ooh, I should do point totals, huh? Right. Should we do totals? I should do totals, huh? Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want some. You dirty. What in the heckaroni? Why isn't it, oh, dude, don't tell me I'm gonna have to add, oh gosh, how am I gonna figure this out now? Is it because of the way that I said it like I did last time? Like it just needs to be plain text, not automatic? No, that didn't work. I don't know now. Yeah, why isn't it? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna think about this now because I wonder if I'm just gonna have to write it out the whole way. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I think I can figure this out. Let me see. I bet you I can do. I bet you I do this. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, oh crap. How did I do it before? That's the question. Okay. I wish there was an easy way to do this. Otherwise, maybe I just need to add in the whole number. Right? Let me try this. What happens if I do that? Let's do this. 254, 974, 200. Oh, sick life. Okay. Let's try this. 4. I mean, it might be a little bit longer of a write, but I mean, if it gets the job done. And we're 359, 8, 9, 7, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if this will work. If it does, I just have to write it out a little bit more. That's all. No, I want to do a sum. Lovely, it worked. All right, so basically we just need to write it out. All right, that's cool. At least I figured it out, which again is a slight bit more work, but not too much. All right, so 48, 2, 94, 200, and then I got 310. The lion. Cool. So we're gonna do this, which will make it a little bit easier for me. Awesome, and then we'll do a sum here. Nice. Super nice. Super nice. And then we can still do the diffs too as well. So I mean, this is great. This is what I'm talking about, man. Love it. Okay. Let's do some personals real quick, and then I'll have to go back just one so I can type those things out. So who's number 1? Oh, okay, 3.58. Oh, sorry, 6, right? Yeah, I'm rounding nearest. Well, look at that, coincidental. 4 mil, 3 mil, 3.3 mil, and oh, look at that, dude. Somebody snuck in there. Sweet. All right, look at that. That didn't take too long. Yeah, we just gotta fix this one thing, and then we'll be good to move on to the third KvK group. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, man. You know, I was thinking about maybe trying to stream Roots of War tomorrow. We'll see. Just depends how late I'm up tonight doing stuff, because I got a bunch of stuff to do, and it also depends on how late I sleep in tomorrow. But I was like, man, you know what? I really wanted to try and stream some Roots of War. All right, let's start with 249, which is 7. Ooh, look at that, dude. Auto formats too. It's so sick. 444, 243, 76. Cool. All right, let's do a sum. Look at that. Nice. All right, now we can move on. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, but see, it kind of shows you, like, this is where everyone, this is kind of cool to look at. I like this. And then we can also do some differentials. So, like, if I want to do, what is it, D5 minus D10, we can do that too, right? So that's kind of cool. Boom. Hey, looking good, looking good. All right, let's go 77. That's what I'm talking about now. That's what I'm talking about. It's looking nice. Oh boy. You know what? I still got a piece of salmon here I might kill. All right. 5, 6, 7. I got 3, 7, 5, 1, 6, 7, 2. 515. And then where's 3? Here we go. Oh crap, I forgot. I don't have to do all that. Just gotta do that. Look at that, look at that. There you go. Oh, we are rock. Oopsies. Hold up now. Almost lost my place. Where's FG? So 4.5 mil. Cool. All right, so 283. Oh my god, dude, there's so much good anime too as well that I'm gonna jam out and watch tonight. Oh, I can't wait. It's just sitting there in my queue. You guys know what I mean. Also, 2 more likes until we're at 15. I believe in you guys. You can do it. Let's see where we're at. 4. This is 23, right? Yeah, 25, 395. Oh, it's 297 next. Yeah, I really like the way we're doing this now, because this will give me a really good template going forward. Oopsies. For when I do future KvKs. It's kind of cool because I always feel like I'm refining, and you know, like everything we're updating to as well. It's a good feeling. RFF. Oh my gosh, everyone's getting a piece of action here. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oopsies, that was 3.8. Thought I typed that in right. Wow, dude, look at the spread here. This is pretty cool. I like this. 5 out of 6 teams have someone in the top 5. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see. I like that. Oopsies, where am I going? Let's go where am I going? 140 something next? 145. Oh, oopsies. All right, let's look 145, 168. Where's 500? $281. Yeah, wow. All right, let's do player 1. So X, I think. I wonder if it's just X and not X4 now that I think about it. All right. All right, let's go to 403. That's next for us. Some salmon. It's good. I was like, honestly, could probably just copy these, you know. We've got FR 4.7, 4.4. Nice. Let's do 144. We'll go to TC's group. Well, that's a steep drop. Oh, I just forgot I could have saved some time on the keyboard pressing. Where's, whoa. Oh, it's AVIC. Oh, they're 81 now? Did they change their? Okay. Let's see. 5. Oops. 1.9. Nice. All right, let's go to 110, and we'll do that group. Nice. So 183. Well, I think I have some wine too. I need to get some. Oh wait, can I just do this now? I can. Nice. I'll take an easy win there on that. 1.8. Oops. Not bad. All right, we'll go to K211 next. I wonder what people think when they see people post in the Discord, like, hey, can someone shoot me a DM when the new server opens? I have to imagine that just has to be met with passing eyes. Ooh, wow, look at this, man. They're going back and forth here. I love it when the scores are close. It's 11. Ooh. You know what I'm just thinking? How am I gonna do day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5? Like just the additional days for the player numbers. Now that I'm thinking about it. The only way I could do it is I'd have to add in I'd have to add in like here or something between this, between the differentials maybe, or do it below where we do like player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and then we see how the numbers increase. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll worry about that later. Yeah. It's okay. It's more of a me problem. Oops. The other way to do it is if I do a video covering each day and a review, then the videos will have the numbers saved too as well. Could always go back and reference it that way. A little bit of a roundabout, but all right, let's go to 80. Oh man, I also got to go through and update KvKs too as well, so I can update my sheet to see like the past openings and everything. Not necessarily for this group, but for the ones that are in, because we still got to wait for them to finish Brink of War. So there's obviously still going to be some time there. Oh, oopsies. I did not do the thingamaboobs. There we go. All right, 286 is next. All right, 345. Huh. Go here. All right, last one. We'll go 221 and grab them. War, what's up, man? Oh, nice. All right, let's see. Yo, what's up, BN? What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. You know me, man. Just trying to do a little bit extra as always. All right, and I'll be sure to port this over on the public sheet too once I finish the stream today. Oh my gosh! Wow. Sweet. All right, almost done. Let's just do the players, then we're good. All right, so there we go. That's it. There's how the numbers look. I wonder if I should do a total number somewhere, huh? Like not just the differential, but do like a total number or the total amount of points in the group, huh? What do you guys think about that? If I did, maybe I should put it, I wonder if maybe I should put it here, huh? Or somewhere. I was just thinking about that. Ooh, I could put it here. So let's do some D5, isn't it? Plus, oh, sorry, D10, right? And then, oh, I have to do the million thing or the billion now. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. So this will be the total. We'll just use that as the total. So watch here. Now we can go here. We'll get that number now from everyone. Yep, look at that. Oh, that's cool. So, and the cool thing is this will update, and I'll do it. I'll have to add on more stuff. But at least people can kind of see what a total number looks like. Yeah, because it's probably better that we do billions for that. All right, awesome. We're all done. Yeah, man, looks good. So maybe I'll do something if I was to add the top 5 players. I'd have to maybe do it in between, possibly. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that, unless we just kind of update it as such from here. I'll figure that one out. But yeah, man, those are the numero unos, or the numeros. So the next thing I do want to do is I want to finish doing this team comparison thing that we were working on yesterday. We already kind of have a template for it. And honestly, I don't think I need the borders. So yeah, I think we're good here. This is going to be, we'll format that into a percentage. And there was some things I thought maybe I couldn't do yesterday because of the way that some of the numbers, oh yeah, because these weren't all pluses. So yeah, some of these numbers would be different. So I can only do the ones that are pluses. The M over P one though, I think I was okay with this on how we did it. Nothing's been adjusted there. So we're okay on that one. So the next thing we need to do is I need to grab the 1029 data, and we're gonna plug this in. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, where is it? Here we go. So we need to grab the kills, dead seals from 1029 on these kingdoms. So let's go 176. Which, yeah, I think that this shouldn't take too long. Kills, dead seals, cool. And we'll do 444. Yeah, well, once we finish this, then we'll be good on doing some of these comps. 363. Nice. So, oh yeah, I think I'm doing billions on these, huh? And we'll do default. And cool, I'll do something like this. Yep. Awesome, and then we'll go. And hopefully this works. Yep, look at that. Yep, everything got plugged in. 0.02. 3. All right, yeah. 8.7. Cool. All right, look, we got a good formula. Nice. Now we just got a easy plug. Easy plug. Let's go 40. Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah. Let me wait then. Let me finish doing the rest of these and then we'll do it in one go. I thought it might have updated, but I guess when I'm pasting it in, it's probably overwriting the formatting. I know, I'm totally in the zone. This guy. It's like no one's out there. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. 2 more. There we go. And as I say that, the finish line is in sight. Nice. All right. Wow. Oh, we finished. I feel pretty good. Billions, we're gonna go default. All right, sweet. So let's set this all up. So we're gonna go kills to heals, boom. We'll go boom. Awesome. Yeah, let's do this first. Yeah. And then we'll come back, we'll do the differentials. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize this 11.7 number was all wonky. Oh, I see. Oh, it's the, oh, I see. It's the way I oh, okay. I might have to fix a few of those then. All right, let's do this first. Yeah, let's do all these, and then we'll come back and take a look at a few of those that look like they're gonna need to get fixed. Okay, so we're good there. Let's see what needs to get fixed now. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we need this to go here. Oh, crud. All right, I need to grab, maybe I'll have to re-grab that from 375. Let's do that. Okay, let's do this. NSW. I think I have this already set. Oh, I don't. Wow. Hang on. Freeze. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, freezer. There we go. Yeah. I might just have to redo this. So these will be in bills. Fantastic. Okay. And then I need, yeah, this is fine because this should do. So yeah, okay, good. We're good there. And then millions, we need this one. So we'll do this. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure the rest of these should be fine. Yep, 8789, cool. All right, minus out the 0. And then we're gonna do this one, 360. Let's fix that. Okay, so we'll do parents. Okay, I think we're good. Yep. Okay, we're good. I think those are the only two. I don't think we had any other issues. But let's double check. If so, now we just need to add in the differentials and we're done. Yeah, we look good. All right. It looks good. Nice. Once we add these in, we're done. Sweet. Nice, nice. All right, look at that, man. We're putting in some work. Yeah, I love cleaning these up. So these will be the ones we'll be able to add to the public sheet now on the comparison tab. So I'm pretty excited we were able to finish this one up. And then once we get the latest scan, when Brink of War finishes, we'll add in another date below 11/17. So it might, or below 11/7. So it might be 11/14 or something like that is what we would probably add in at that point. But I'm going to add this on the public sheet whenever we wrap up. Cool. All right, there we go. Look at that. All done. Nice. So yeah, man, look at that. We did some work. So we finished the Brink of War sheet. That's all set and updated. And then we finished our team comparisons. So basically the idea here for what we're looking at is how did the team's numbers look at a particular state, right? So 10/29 was basically, 12 hours or so before registration finished. And then 11/7 was right when the groups matchups were announced. So you have like a 9-day difference between the first one and the second. And then, as I said, we'll do another one probably around on the 14th, about a week from now or so, because then that's when Brink of War will end. And that will probably see the greatest change in stats. Why? Because of the power-up event, or the training event in stage 2. So we'll be able to see what the new numbers look like. And then once we get the new numbers, we will update the matchup, right? So we'll do a matchup official, but we'll do it for like 11/14 or something. So that way we can see what the updated power-up numbers look like, and then even compare that, right, against how they looked on the 7th, right, versus the 14th or so. So we're set. We're good here, right? Those are the two big things I really wanted to do tonight. Was obviously Brink of War, the matchups. Let me see here. I do need to update my KvK sheet, so that is something I know. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, because I have SOS AOD, but I don't know where they're at. So that could maybe be something that we do. Who's in this? Oh, Kingdom 2. I think that's what I did, right? I just put I put the lowest ranked kingdom. But this is the format, right, for AOD. So maybe I'll do that real quick because I do need to update my KvK sheet so I can see like where every group is at. Yeah, where are they right now? They're on Chest to Desire. Yeah. So they're on Augerstone 7, which is, so they're finished War in the Wilderness. So that means, oh, it just opened. So it just finished. That means we should be getting, oh, another artifact variant, which is support that opened last one. And then Zone 2. So Zone 2, oh, interesting. So maybe we can show off Zone 2 fights. Let's check real quick, which is great that we looked. Let's see. I'm actually pretty happy we looked here. So let me see here real quick on the map, which is level 2 pass. Right? Okay, here we go, dude. So level 2 passes, I need to write this down. Level 2 passes are opening. Here we go. So opens 11 hours from now, 4 minutes. So that's going to be, oh wow, that's 7 a.m. Oh my gosh. East on 11/9. Dope. All right, cool. Probably will be the same for the rest, but we'll check. So that's great, right, to know that. So let's check. Actually, I don't even need to go into and open those up. We can probably just take a look at the, if I just go into the KvK map and I can see for myself on 8009. So let's check this one. Where's Zone 2? Here we go. Yeah, they're 11/3 minutes. So it's basically the same. That's pretty cool. All right, awesome. Dude, that's what I love to see, especially when all the timings are the same. So let's do this. We'll change that to purple. It's probably going to be the same for everything, but again, we're going to do some due diligence just so I can check. But if that's the case, that means that we can watch, and actually, well, we could have probably done it on the runic statue, but for those of you that are interested in seeing how the new KvK season map works, especially with the teleportation gates that can be built and utilized, we can watch that in Zone 2. It'll probably be easier to watch that in Zone 2 than it will be in for the statues, because there's just, again, there's 2 passes compared to 1. So yeah, maybe we'll do that, because I know some people are going to be interested because they want to see how the mechanics are going to work, especially because Zone 2 is going to be the first pass opening for a war. So yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow then. Yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to have a, I need to come up with like a stream schedule tab so I can, like, when I get an idea or I have something that I want to do, just add it onto the schedule. Probably would be a lot easier for me, really. Yeah, it looks like all of these are going to end up being 7 a.m. tomorrow, which is going to be 11 UTC in game. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Is it 11? No. Reset. 12 UTC. Excuse me. It'll be 12 UTC. Yeah, that's pretty cool though that everything's lining up like that. So let's do this. We'll double check that real quick. Oh, this one's faster. So this is 10 hours. So 8. I'm looking at 622. See, this is why we check. Yeah, so that was 622. All right. I guess it's also going to depend on like who's going to fight, because that probably I would have to look at the passes to see. It's obviously good to know the passes that are opening, but we'd have to I'd have to check in the morning just to see if there like looks like there's going to be any action from anyone. Otherwise, I'd have to reach out to the kingdoms to see. on, hey, who's expecting to fight? All right, 11, yep. So looks like that's the case here too. And then we'll do 3. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe we could see some action for how the new KvK season and map plays out. Awesome. Yeah, which is wild because like Roots of War is going to be going. So like if I do wake up that early, we could do Roots of War and then go and watch some wars, or some Zone 2 wars if there's any fighting. Oh my gosh, wow, dude, their passes open quick in the top KvKs. Yeah, this is the number 2 KvK. So wow, their pass opens in an hour, which is 9:44. Wow. So yeah, this opens soon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might, maybe I'll reach out to them and see if they're expecting any action. What about the number 1 KvK? Oh my gosh. Number 1 KvK Zone 2 passes open in 12 minutes. Jeez. So that's 8:12. Oh my gosh, wow. Talk about timing, huh? Ain't that nuts? Okay. So this is what we got for those. Now, we are going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to do... I'm going to have to make a bunch of these because there's a lot. Yeah, so 10... I don't know if I can do these going up, can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, how many are there? I don't know if there's that many. There's 35. Oh, look at that. Pretty close, actually. Pretty close. So... And then... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what their timeline is. I think the season just begins on the 14th. So I need to... I think I go to Kingdom 3 because I think one of those is in there. So, yeah. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, season begins on the 14th, so I can at least do that. Even if we don't know when those are, and then I can... Yeah, there we go. And then for this one, we'll go... Boom. Cool. All right, so that sets me up for everything we have here. I wonder, man, I wonder if I should just do the lowest kingdom for these, right? I don't really need to check. Oh, and I don't even need to do that. I just need to zoom out. I can grab these real quick. Let's do that. So we'll do 40. Okay. 3. Oh, 11 was 176. Did I do 3? All right, we'll do 4. Let me see. 14. 5. 2. Yeah, this just helps me figure out if I need to go and look at the KvK. I just need to know one kingdom to look at it on my scouts. So this way I don't have to write down every single kingdom that's in the KvK. Just because in most cases it's probably faster just to look at it in game anyways. Just by looking at the KvK season matchups in groups. All right, all done. Nice. So we're set there. Next ones we got to look at, is going to be Rise of the Dragon, which is here. Oh, I have all these down. Ooh, cross zone already probably is done. That's Kingdom 6. That could have been something. But let's see. We'll take a look. We'll take a look and see. So this is Rise of the Dragon. I think there's 5 KvK groups here. So let me take a look. We'll see what their zone openings look like. So they are on Eternal Watch right now. Swords into Plowshares. Oh, Unparalleled Bravery. Oh, okay. So Unparalleled Bravely opened up. That was Final Zone. So they have to be in Final Zone then. Let's take a look. Pretty sure, yeah, FZ is already open. So that means it was a day ago. So FZ opened a day ago. Yep, they've already flagged the dragon. They've already flagged the dragon. Is there action going on or no? Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. I mean, they got field presence. There's people there, but I guess they're okay. So that was yesterday, 11/7. So we'll do opened 11/7 is what we'll do. Looks like light PvP. Oh, so you know what's so funny? What I had been trying to figure out for so long is what the battle thing means. And apparently the battle thing is when the final zone opens. I appreciate that it took me a while to figure this out. And at the same time, I also appreciate the fact that they post that and they put that there. So when the final zone opens. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Yeah. Okay, so let's look 77. We're probably not going to mess around too much with 78 just because there's a lot of kingdoms there. Like a lot. Oh my gosh, Final Zone hasn't opened here yet. Interesting. Oh no, it is open. Okay. Wow. So this opened, but they're still going. Okay. Opened 11/7. We'll say still building to dragon. And we'll give it a perp. Ooh, was that pink? Rough Life. Cool. All right, let's check 76. Ooh, okay, looks like 76 is fighting. Okay. Oh, they're still building the dragon though. Interesting. So they're fighting, but they're FRCO. Okay, yeah, so they're kind of in a similar boat. Still building. Still building the dragon. Light PvP. Oops. Let's do this. All right, and we'll check 75. I think there's 2 more here. Yeah, there's only 5 groups. So, and 74 is the strongest, right? Lowest number is always going to be the strongest. So they're in the final zone. They're pretty much there right now. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. They show stats now. It tells you the major battle. It tells you the start time. This is pretty cool, yeah, because this is something that they said they were going to update. It tells you the alliances involved, how many people are fighting, and the total merits earned, and you can select the top merit performers. This is pretty cool, man, how they're doing this now. Wow, that's pretty dope. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, man, they're going at it. Nice. So, opened 11.7. We'll say at Dragon, decent PvP. Let's try, I think that's fair to say. And then this is the #1 group, I think, which is 74. Right? Yeah. So this is the number. This is the main #1 group. Oh damn, dude! So they're fully built. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they're fully built, but they're not. Doesn't look like they're like going at it though hard yet. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, this is YSS's group. This is the one Guns was covering, I think. That's weird because Final Zone opened for them, what, yesterday, I think is when he started doing it, but like there's nothing happening right now. This is so weird. Huh. Okay, well, sure. 7, I guess light. No, let me see. At Dragon, I'll just say light PvP. It's kind of a bummer, man, that it's like I don't know. I don't know what the details of the history are for that one, but it's just yeah, it seems wild to me. This one's gone, so we're gonna yeah, do that. Okay. Well, how about Road to Dawn? Whoa. What in the heckaroni? TRTD. Oh, it's TRTD. Oops. Okay, there we go. Man, I was sure for a sec. I was like, what the heck am I looking at? So I need one more above here. Oh, so some new ones here. All right. So 13, 8. Yeah, I think it has 135, right? No. 15. Oh, 26. Oh, no, that's right. And this should be 35. Okay, that's good. All right, let me check 13 because it looks like they got in, but I don't know where they're at. Yeah, we'll check this. And I don't know. I think this is going to be different, most likely. So we'll check that too while we're at it. Oh wow, it's gonna give me the full load. I don't know if I've been in this kingdom yet. Man, probably haven't been here in a while. All right, so this is the new Winners Upon Us name, which is the Road to Dawn. There's 2 new KvK groups that just popped up. Being 4060 and 4059. So we're just going to take a look and see where they are along the Rogerstone timeline. Yeah, and to be fair, you know, maybe we don't necessarily need to do all of these. I don't know. I like to since I'm already kind of here. Oh, they're still Brink of War. Okay, so they haven't started yet, but it should tell me when they start. So 11/14 is when it begins. Oh, look at that. It's lined up with G2. Nice. 59 will probably be the same, but again, we'll double check that just for due diligence here. And I'll update this as well because, again, most likely it'll probably be the same. But we'll take a look. Yeah, I wonder how late this place is open. I was thinking about going to get some food, but... Oh, they close at 11. Dude, sick. Oh my gosh, okay, that's great. I might do that. We'll see. Okay. Yep, 11/14. Okay, that's the same. Cool. So we'll have to wait. This means, let me go to 26 so I can see where they're at. Okay, so I can update this though now. Look at that. So final zone 11/28. See, that's what I need to be paying attention to, man. And then just like anytime there's final zone action, just schedule those days off in advance. Yeah. So the good thing is that this is probably going to be the same as this. I don't have to worry too much there. Let's look at where they're at. So they're on Great Deeds. So that's statue level 2 pass. They have 15 hours until that opens. So here, zone 3 opens for them. I'll say here, check. What I got? 1 day, 12 hours. So that's 2 days. 3.5, 4.5, 5. So 5 days from now is the 13th. So I'll say check 11/13. Yeah, great. So that'll let me know. Oh, here, and I'll mark my day 11/8. Just so I have, actually, let me do it like this because that'll tell me what I need to know. Okay, let's check 35 now. All right, so where are they at? They're on Great Deeds as well. But they have 8 hours. So it's probably the same, to be honest. So we'll do the same. We'll do here, 11/8. And then we'll do check 11/13. So, which is just a note for me so I know essentially just to come back and to take a look. So that rounds us out for Winter is Upon Us, KvK. So we're all up to date there. Next is Calling of Courage. Wow, so there's only one for Calling of Courage right now, which is 3088. So all these are done. Oh, well, okay, never mind. It was only 2. It was only 2. I thought it was gonna be more. And it should be 641, I think. Yeah. So let me load 641. Let me see where they're at. All right, last one. This is the last one, and then we're up to date on all of these. And I wonder if I should make a streaming schedule somewhere. I don't know where I would put it though. I'm trying to think about this. Well, maybe in my news video pipeline sheet. Maybe I could add that there. Let's see where they're at. So 19th is their final zone. They're on War and Peace here, which is an augur stone after Conspiracy. So that means cross zone 3 is going to open up salvation. So we have 18 hours, Ember Hope 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. So we're looking like 6 days. So I'll do check. What's 6 days? That's 11/14, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. Okay. I mean, we're pretty set. We're pretty set here, man. So, I mean, again, I mean, this is one of the things I love, man, when I'm sitting here and just streaming. I get a chance to like just update a lot of stuff, which for me is great. You know, I imagine the viewer is probably 50-50 on some of it, but it matters a lot. So, yes, this is great. So AOD. Ooh, so the thing we can look at. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you guys this. So if we head out, we can actually see if we go into the #1 KvK for the G1 kingdoms, you can see, yeah, oh yeah, they're open right now. They should be rallying these. They are. Look at that. They're almost done. So yeah, so this is the #1 KvK. I'll have to look and see what the powers are here. I don't know what the powers are here. So they're getting a rally there. I don't know if they're rallying this one. Let's see. Nope. And well, okay, they're here. So maybe they're rallying this one too. Oh, they are. Oh no, they're not rallying yet. They're not ready yet. How are they doing this one? Okay, so they're not doing anything there. What about on the other zone too? Okay, one pass is already taken. Oh, dude, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, might get some action here on this one. Because they're already in. Obviously, they just started there. I don't think they're going to double, huh? Yeah, no, they're not. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Might get some action. It looks like, okay, it looks like they must have just taken it. Yeah, they literally just took this. But yeah, maybe we'll get some action up here on the zone too. That could be something. All right, cool. So we're all set here. Yeah, so I'll have to keep an eye out on these AOD kingdoms to see. Excuse me. Gonna be honest, that felt glorious. I don't think they're double building here though, huh? So oh, you know what? Let's go. Can I click here? Oh, look, that's cool. Oh, yeah, they just made it through. So Ego made it through. Okay, so they got some peeps. We can watch this one. All right, let me. Let's just say order. I'm just curious if once they take this, if they're going to send people to go attack or not. Okay, they got one tower going. Oh, I went too far out. They got one tower going down. Ooh, are they going to send Cav? Oh, there we go, man. We might actually get a little skirmishing here. If they decide to send Cav out. Obviously, it's going to take a minute. Where do they have to go? Oh, crap. Oh, damn, they have to go all the way. Oh my gosh, jeez. Wow, so they have to go pass, choke. Oh, damn, dude. They have to go, man, it would have been faster just to do flyers at that point, huh? Jeez. So they have to go here. I bet you there's no way over here, huh? Yeah, there's not. So they have to go here. Damn. So they have to go here, 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 ramp, other ramp, spire, here. No, sorry, spire, here, here. Damn. That's a massive U-turn. Oh, damn, but dude, they're going to do it. Oh, my gosh. All right. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's see if they're doing any fighting here. I don't think so. But oh, this is the thing I wanted to show you guys. Look. So when I zoom out, if you click on this, this is pretty dope. So it'll tell you like the major battle number. I don't know if that means like how many total battles have happened in that KvK, or if it's like just a priority number out of all the KvKs going on. But you get to see all the alliances that are participating. That's cool. How many participants, I don't know if that means how many participants were fighting within that, like when it was at peak. And then what were the total merits earned? What was the start time? You get to see like the people who like performed the best. I think this is pretty cool. I just wish they had like an info page or something here that would give you a description of like how you read that. For me is my only thought there. Yeah, because it looks like they were fighting earlier, but now there's just, yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything right now. Let me check the number 2 one. I think I might have seen some people fighting. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, up here we go. Ooh, a little bit of acciones. Nice. That's what we like to see. I have no idea who's on whose side. But what I do know is I get to enjoy and watch some PvP. Life complete. League semi-finals at 8. Oh no, this is. Oh yeah. Is zone 2. Oh, check for G1. Check G1 AOD, yeah. All right, let me see. So we got top stat stuff we got to start doing tomorrow. Oh, I gotta update my free to play record thing too. Oh. Squeeze me. Whew. Well, we gotta be honest. I got some good sleep, but my eyes are getting sleepy, sadly. Part of me feels like the hunger is eating away at my energy. I mean, there is a couple other things I do want to do that I want to get to. but I'm sure we'll probably have a little bit more time tomorrow too. All right, fam. Let me go ahead and close. Ooh, before we do, let me port over because I'm already here, right? So I'm gonna port over the data real quick on the sheet. Here's the public one, right? Yeah, insert. Done. Yeah, let's update this. So we got team comparison. Oh, I did it the wrong way. We'll do this. I think I did this, right? And then what was the one that we, oh, Brink of War. Yeah, cool. Let's copy existing. And then we'll do it. Oh, is this, oh, that's the master. That's public, cool. All right, awesome. So, and then we put Brink of War over here. All right, awesome. So those are on the sheet. Those are on the public sheet now for you guys to access. It is all there. So, yeah, we got a couple more things. I think we updated that. I did update. Okay, cool. So I think we're all set now for what we did for Brink of War today. Finished the team comparison. We updated the KvK sheet, which is great. I started a stream schedule tab. Like, I felt like, again, man, we were only hanging out for a little bit, but pretty productive day today as far as on what we set out to do and finishing. Like I said, there are a couple of things I would like to do. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm just super low on energy right now, and I feel like I just need to go grub, veg out, watch some anime, and I gotta finish drying, possibly. I think one load. Honestly, I might even start a load. I might even try and finish all my laundry tonight too as well. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what I mean? So there's that. And then obviously getting ready for tomorrow, because most likely if I do go to bed early enough and I get some good sleep, then I'm going to try and stream both of the row matches tomorrow, so I can watch them. And then obviously, we'll probably do two streams tomorrow, most likely. One in the morning for the row matches, any potential PvP for the KvKs that we already looked at, and then if there is, and then we'll do like a Brink of War day 2, probably later on in the evening on Sunday night. Mugiwara, what's up? Bian, what is the top strongest Lord power? Oh, do you mean when am I going to do like the top 25 strongest players in the game for the top stat series that I do? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're asking? Yes. Yeah. So, good question. That is going to be happening this week. So my plan right now is, what's tomorrow? So I might try and actually start it tomorrow. I did just get a fresh data batch yesterday. So I might use that and start it tomorrow. However, keep in mind, the order I usually go in when I do those is kingdoms, alliances. However, I don't know if I'm gonna do alliances anymore. We'll see. I need to look at how the alliance data, how much it differs potentially from the kingdom data. So if it differs enough and there's like some good variance, then I'll do it. Otherwise, we'll do top kingdoms, but again, the typical order I go in is kingdoms, alliances, players, then we do free-to-play players, then we'll do fighting kingdoms, fighting players / fighters. So those are kind of like the first 6 videos that I'm usually putting out right back to back. And typically I'll line all those up. So I'll do a lot of I'll basically just do all those pre-recordings and I'll just have those already set to go. So those will kind of already just be scheduled out. And then that way, usually when I do those videos, most of the time I might end up doing 2-a-day videos on the channel, just because I have everything kind of really down to a key now, so it doesn't take that long for me to get everything ready, set up, and then recording. So I can usually crank those out pretty quick to a point where I can basically schedule everything out. And then if I need to, do another video if something comes up, then it makes it. But anyways, without getting too far down the rabbit hole, that's the typical order that I do. So strongest player would be /Lord, based on your question, would either be the second or the third video. So if I start with Top Kingdoms tomorrow, then which is Sunday, it'll either the player one, Lord one will probably come out Monday or Tuesday, to finally get you an answer. So yeah. All right, fam. That's gonna do it for me. Man, thank you guys as always so much for tuning in. I know this was a little bit of a shorter stream today. Again, I have tomorrow and Monday off, so the plan is to stream maybe twice tomorrow, and then hopefully for a little bit longer at each stint, and then we're gonna try and stream again for Monday, at least in the evening for day 3 of Brink of War. So we'll be covering that, and like I said, I'll have some other stuff that we'll be doing as well after we do the initial plug or capture and plug of the data from what the Brink of War stats are. So yeah, pretty excited for that. So we'll be back tomorrow, like I said, possibly tomorrow morning to cover the row matches, as long as I wake up on time. But we will absolutely be there, and maybe some KvKs, but absolutely will be there for around reset, a little before reset, to cover day 2 for Brink of War, and then obviously going into the training day, which I think is going to be massive. So that could be something really fun to watch. Okay, that's it for me, fam. Hope you guys have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Take care. We'll catch you in the next one.